Hi, welcome to This Man Has an Opinion, the holiday edition.
Howdy! Merry Christmas!
I'm Joshua David Stein. I have a tattoo that says "Mo money, mo problems" on my arm, so it's natural that I'm going to talk to you about materialism during the holiday season, which is coming up. As our homes fill with toys and our stockings are stuffed, who can deny that our hearts are heavier and our souls emptier? Material purchases won't fill that void in your soul. But you try explaining that to a 5-year-old who wants a talking Paw Patrol doll. It's impossible. So how do you communicate to your children that materialism isn't the answer when they're bombarded with messages of consumerism at every step of their lives? First is about the approach. I know that if I communicate my anti-consumerist message to my sons, they're going to push back just as hard. That's how it is with kids. Delivering that message with aggression will only be met by aggression, and I can tell you that's going to backfire, so try to be gentle. Advocating for a non-materialist household doesn't mean advocating for a household in which material goods are not appreciated. On the contrary, it's about appreciating everything that's material and immaterial in your household. Let me give you an example. I order toys for my kids like every dad does. The toy comes this big in a huge box. What happens in my household is Achilles, my son, will look at the toy. If he likes it, play with it for 5 or 10 minutes, fight with Augie, my other son, about it. Toy goes away. They're left with this cardboard box. Achilles will take a marker, draw rocket doors or stars or monsters, and the box becomes a fort. The toy's great, appreciate that. Also appreciate the box. Separate price tag from worth. When you conflate those two, right? The monetary value of something with how much it's worth, that is a recipe for creating a consumerist kid. Now, the other thing to realize is just as I'm not going to eradicate toys and don't want to eradicate toys completely from my household, I'm not going to be able to eradicate or shield my children from the consumerist culture outside of my home. The outside world will do what the outside world does, which is try to sell your kids shit. I want to raise kids who can interpret the messages that are coming into them, understand why they're being fed those messages, and then make an informed decision about how they want to react to them. To understand that it's not just that they want a toy, it's that someone wants them to want a toy. I think the healthy approach is to realize on some level and to try to bring this awareness to your kids, and however you find works for you, that these toys and these gifts might be enjoyable, they might be fun, and you should have fun with them, and you should enjoy them, and you should appreciate them, but they're not the end game. They won't last, and the happiness they bring will fade. Doesn't mean the happiness isn't real, but it just means it's fleeting. The joy of the holiday season is the gesture of giving. So it's not the toys are cool, it's that you're giving that to your kid. It's the hours or days you spend playing with your kid with that toy. And it's our job as parents not to let their gaze get shifted onto the object that they can hold rather than the experience that they live through. I'm Joshua David Stein, preaching an anti-consumerist message for a capitalist website. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you worry about? Let us know in the comments below, and if you like this, hearing my ill-formed but very passionate opinions, please subscribe and have a Merry Christmas, I guess. Or don't, but do.